outcome in the interests of all hunting groups across this country.
Mr. Chair. I call Brendan Horan.
Chair. Sir, I'd like to take a brief call, but in response to the Honourable Peter Dunn, I would say that the only thing that diminishes when bills are slipped in under the cover of darkness is democracy, sir. And I cannot comment on that particular SOP because I haven't had the opportunity to read it. But I would concur with the Honourable Ruth Dyson and members of the Select Committee. But what I would like to do, sir, is take this brief call to explain the good points of these particular clauses and why I am supporting this bill. And in doing so, sir, I would like to acknowledge the contribution made by a number of passionate hunters, including Gary Otten and Roger Duxfield. I also acknowledge the work of Fish and Game's CEO Bryce Johnson. The key points I want to make about clauses 3 to 26, the Game Animal Council bill has the chance to reverse 30 years of friction and distrust between those that value game animal resource and those charged with conservation, Mr. Chair. Current legislation has fostered, as has been expressed before me, a win-lose environment, while the new bill will create a win-win one. There has been a massive cost to our nation in wasted resources and negative environmental outcomes. The Game Animal Council will have a partnership relationship with DOC while still remaining accountable to the Minister, and that's a good thing. Combining resources will greatly assist environmental outcomes, and that's critical, sir. Hunters have always been latent conservationists, and I must say that when there is hints of pollution out there or pests, I often get called by hunters, and they're a great source of information. I don't know a hunter that isn't a conservationist. But hunters have been forced previously into adversarial positions, and largely because their voices have been ignored. The Game Animal Council membership will have to take responsibility for constituent body issues and will have the mandate and resources to resolve internal conflict. And one only needs to think of the use of helicopters for hunting, industry standards, hunter behaviour, and so on and so forth. So having all game animal sectors around the table making consensus decisions is a huge achievement in itself and indicates a new maturity in sharing public and private resources. Having professional hunting and game estates included recognises the serious potential contribution commercial hunting can make to the economy and also conservation, and will safeguard New Zealand's international reputation in a sector that is very high up there in the tourist spend. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Members, we move to the Honourable Marianne Street.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I wanted to rise to speak on this part one of the bill. I'm very pleased that the Minister in the chair is the Honourable Murray McCully at the moment, and I presume that he elected to do his duty during the course of this Game Animal Council bill, because of course he will have some interest and knowledge about elephants, and I look forward to him taking a call. Unfortunately, elephants aren't game animals, and they should not be, even though they are being slaughtered at a rate of about 100 a day in parts of Africa. However, perhaps with that wonderful gain of an elephant in exchange for not upsetting the President of Sri Lanka, the Minister might in fact get us a bear from Russia in exchange for the human rights of gay and lesbian athletes as they participate in the Winter Olympics in Russia. We look forward to another unhelpful contribution. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, I have been for most of the last year on the Local Government and Environment Select Committee, and I have never been privy to this debate because it all happened last year. So I have been listening very carefully. This has taken a long time to get to the House, and here we have it in under urgency. It's another one of these measures that the government uses to appease disgruntled coalition partners. And of course we know that the Honourable Peter Dunn has been disgruntled recently with the different treatment that he seems to have received compared with the Honourable John Banks. And this can be the only reason for this appearing under urgency, because